Is anyone here yet? I don't think so. Where do I look for that? I don't even know. Maybe it's because no one's in. Oh, there's one little eyeball. You know, when I think of that thing as an eyeball, it's a little bit creepy. It's weird. It's a weird eye. Like it has no eyelid or eyelashes. They should put eyelashes on the weird little eyeball. Hi, Mia. Welcome. You're the only one in here. It's just you. Oh, no, there's two. Oh, one of them might be me. It's just me and you and me. uh, yay. Thanks for coming. I hope some more people will come too. Make it a big party. It's been a day. 15. Yay. Rush, right? Rush. And Heaney. Hi, Heaney. Oh, yay. This is neat. I get the daytime. It's been a day, guys. It's been a weird day. Like starting from a couple of days ago. Oh, am I echoing? Maybe. Oh, I am. Whoops. Thank you for that, Amia. Instead of turning the echo down, because I do sing sometimes on here, so I accidentally turned it all the way up. And if I get a little sweary, I apologize in advance if anyone cares, because it could happen. Because like I said, it's been a day. Oh, and my mom's here. Hi, mom. Yay, everybody. This is my mom, Terry. Mom, it's everybody. Hi, Laura. Thanks for coming. I thought you had to go somewhere. And please don't. I didn't say anything about wanting to go live because I really wanted to revel in your singing bowls as long as I could. So, I don't think I can sing right now. Maybe we'll see. Not at this second. Um, Angela. So, yeah, it's been weird. It started a few days ago when I thank you, Tulsi. Okay, keep moving. Thank you. Oh, I see. Oh, well, then I'm sorry. I hope I didn't cut you short. That was not my intention at all. Yeah, it was really helpful. Really helpful. Um, so yeah, a couple days ago I got notice that I was getting my annual inspection for my apartment and it's terrible, guys. I Mom would be so ashamed. So, hi Teresa. And that's meeting Teresa Wounds to Wisdom because Teresa is also my mom's name formally. So first I got this notice that I'm having an inspection. Okay. So I'm working on it, but like my energy is up and down and mostly down. So it was it was a challenge. And like it's funny because I had that reading from Sarah and Judy and they were like, you need to honor when you need to rest. I'm like, I do too much. And that's why, I end up in the position that I was in. So cleaned and rested and cleaned and rested. And then like at 2:30 in the morning last night, I was like, I'm not finishing. Like I can't. And it's 2:30 in the morning. So I sent an email to my landlords and I said, I explained very honestly and asked for a reschedule and then I continued cleaning until until my alarm to get up went off. And then I slept for 45 minutes. I just had to go into it going, this is just a nap. It's okay. It's just a nap. And it worked. It totally worked. And I've heard that before that, ooh, 11 in chat. Gotta love 11s. Oh my gosh. I love you, but can you not be so annoying? Do you think? Maybe? Okay. No, she says. I can't. I have to be annoying. Yeah, you do. You're gonna just meow right into the mic, right? Oh, I love you. So, yeah. So then we had a meeting, a staff meeting at work today. So then I went in for that, and we had to read a little book and then be tested on it, and I aced it. I got 100%. And yeah, and then and then I got an email saying yes, we can reschedule for next week. So that's perfect. So that's a weight off, and like my place is like, you know, getting there. It's, like, probably 80-85% clean, like, I feel more comfortable because I don't like, being messy, but, like, it happens, right? So, anyway, so I feel better that way, and then I feel better about having that moved, and then after the meeting, I'm, like, doing the price changes, and, uh, and my boss calls me in and hands me an envelope, and that's how she did it. She didn't say a thing. Just hands me an envelope. Like, "Okay, so I don't have a job anymore. I have, like, a month's worth of pay." So, I mean, that kinda just demonstrates that there was really no reason. Hi, Robin. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat as much as I should be. So, yes, so I've had a few readings. So one of them had said March, and I was like, "I can't do this until March." And then or a big shift, which I equated to that, maybe there will be another one then. That's when my lease is up, so who knows? Maybe I'll move then or something, I don't know. Anyway, I don't wanna say that because, like, I just don't like moving at all. Who does? Um, but yeah, sorry, that was, like, from 2 minutes ago too. Yeah, and then somebody else said 2 to 3 weeks, and that was about 2 to 3 weeks ago, so that story checked out. So, yeah. But every reading that I have done or that I've had done and done myself have said, like, "You're in for good stuff." So, this had to go. It had to go. And, you don't get anywhere when you're weighted down with all sorts of things, all sorts of stresses and things that I just don't need. So, it's good, and I know that it will be yeah, exactly, I'm making room, yeah, because you gotta get out with the crap, and then you make room for the good stuff. Hi, Chloe. Aw, yay, it feels like it's been so long since I've seen you. Yeah, so that's where I am, but, I have to go pick up a bunch of stuff, I mean, I have my client info and like, there's no kind of non-compete thing or anything like that, like, I signed nothing and I agreed verbally to nothing when I started there. So, if people choose to come and see me, I've got space here. This is actually where I am. This is my space. This is my Reiki room or Reiki intuitive healing, whatever you wanna call it, that I do. Reiki's nice because people know Reiki, but I do so much more than that. So, yeah. So, make space for that. And see what happens. Like, I was thinking about it too. Like, maybe I don't really even need anything that's super meaningful if I have meaning in other parts of my life, like here, and like doing sessions for, people who want to still come see me. And I mean, there's meaning everywhere, right? Sorry, the window's open and you can probably hear all the cars out there. So, oh, that's interesting, Teresa. Good to know. I mean, it doesn't apply since I didn't agree to anything, but good to know. Yeah. Although I wonder if it's different because I'm in Canada too, so laws are a little bit different here. But even still, I didn't agree to that, so it's fine. And oh, Rick, is this the first time you've been here? No, I think you have been before. Maybe just not often. Well, welcome. Yay. So Yeah, it's been a day. But it feels like I mean, like, you know, this whole day and last couple days moving into this clean space and the new space, right? So, there's always that little bit of, oh, is Fatima here? Do you go by Fatima or Fatima? Because I've heard it both ways and I'm not sure which. Robin, yeah, you should take a Reiki class. I would also encourage you, like, so take the class, get attuned, learn whatever, and then don't be afraid to use your intuition with it because it's going to flow no matter what. And yeah, it's really, it's good. Where's my throat spray? There we go. So, Fatima, then that I think that's the more common one that I've heard. Common pronunciation. Oh, what did Laura do? That's unbelievable. Let's scroll back here. I love you guys. Just let me say that for sure. Oh, driving bus rent. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that doesn't sound like planning ahead at all. Oh, if you already do energy work, I mean, people like I use the word Reiki because people recognize that. So maybe it's good in that sense. But yeah, if you're already doing it, it'll be child's play. That's the saying, right? Other than with Chucky. Fatima. Okay. Clint. Deb. Yay. Oh, and look, it's 2:22 for me anyway. Thanks for coming, guys. Yeah, I don't know what I would do without you guys. Cuz like seriously, this is my happy place. It really is. I mean, I might cry, but it's still my happy place. We'll see how it goes. Every once in a while these tears creep in and then I'm like, this is good. This is what I needed. And if I didn't have that kick in the ass, I would be there until when? Until I'm forced to do something else, and this is my being forced. And honestly, like, you know, this is what happens. The universe will be like, "You should do this." And I'll be like, "Yeah, I should." But I'm going to sit here and not do it. And then, you just get that kick and that's that. And it's like, "Okay, but I know that you have a plan." Right? Right, universe? And it always does. So, I know that I'm taken care of, and I trust that I'm taken care of. It's just that in between part where, you have one foot on the ground and you're stepping forward, and there's always gonna be that moment of imbalance. But that doesn't mean you fall over with every step that you take, right? So, yeah, fly, baby, fly. Yeah, thank you, Millie. Ah. And yeah, so what she said was that we had a discussion and I hadn't improved since then, which is odd because we had a discussion and then I only got half a raise. And then we had another discussion and she gave me the rest of my raise. And then this happened. Normally, when you're unhappy with someone, you don't give them a raise. You would think she would have held that back. And then, that would have been a sign for me that I was in danger, that I was about to fly. Oh, thank you, Mia. Aw, you're too sweet. But yeah, yeah. So I still have to go back because I a bunch of my sound frequency stuff, I have a few bowls there and whatever. Yes, Victor. Exactly. Yeah. I got 100% on my test this morning and nobody else did. And now I'm not even there. But now she's going to see all the things that she didn't realize I was doing. Cuz there's a lot that was fallen to the wayside that I didn't let fall to the wayside. So, yeah. So she'll see. Or she'll be in denial, but other people will see. And that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Trust. Oh, hi, Sue. Sorry, and I did see you there, and I don't think I said hi to you yet. Is your cat named Possums? I love that. Oh, truth is good. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm kind of excited to have some time off, have a little bit of sanity time. The cats, as soon as I walked in, and I mean, I'm sure the energy is shifted with, like, the cleaning that I did and with the mood that I'm in and whatever, but yeah, Callie was, like, right here, and she was like, "Something's going on, mom. What's wrong?" And she meowed in my face a little bit, and she's usually not that insistent, so it's like, "Yep, you know it, sister." I wasn't planning on singing anything. I like to sing when I'm, feeling better, and I'm not feeling that great at this moment, Amia, so we'll see. Yeah, and I didn't really have that planned. I just wanted to kinda come on and hang out with my favorite people, and yeah. What a weird thing. But, it's good in a lot of ways. I don't wanna say a lot too much. A lot too much. I don't wanna say a lot too much. Sorry, you know, might be a little bit intoxicated in various ways. So, yeah, I don't wanna say too much too soon. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, yeah. 5:55. I bet it was, Robin. Is my mom still in here? Oh, how do I see it? Oh, no, I can't see it here. I have to go to YouTube. Unless she just wants to answer. Mom, 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 are you still there? Do you sometimes watch silently? And why am I yelling? It feels like I have to yell to the back of the class or something. Like she's sitting in the back where I can't see her. Let's see. Do, 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 do. There and there and this one? No, that one? Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Mm, no, I don't know. I don't know why I can't see it. Oh well. Maybe I bored my own mother. Or did she comment since I've been screaming her name? Probably fell asleep, I bet. I bet. So, yes, big changes. And it's funny because, like, when Jimena on her live, asked, like, to pick a number between 1 and 10 for how we are feeling, or was that Laura? Now I'm getting confused. Someone asked that, and I was like, "I'm going cycling between" it was Laura. Cycling between a 3 and an 8, because it's like, ugh, but yay. Like, I know it's a big yay, and every time I go through this in my life, it ends up being a big yay, and there's all of that, like, "Oh my god, what am I gonna do in the meantime?" And then every time it just ends up so much better than I actually thought it would be. I'll be hopeful and be like, "Okay, maybe this'll happen," and then it just, like, it surprises me with how good it turns out. Oh, there she is. "Oh, no, why do you need to cancel your appointment?" "Thanks, Amia." "Oh, yeah, it's coming up soon, isn't it, Mom? Well, why do you need to cancel? You should go." "How's Rick doing? We don't get to see him as often anymore. How are you doing, sir?" Or at least I don't get to see him as often. Maybe he's lurking in other places that I don't go. Probably. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, I like that. I'm just scrolling back and I saw Amia's Trista, keep shining. I will. I will, darn it. Sorry, I'm pounding my fist on things. But I'm stressed, and you know how I know I'm stressed? So when I am like working through some anxiety and stress, I chew not my nails, but like the skin around my nails. So I've been doing that and not really thinking about it. And then I was typing earlier, and then I'm like, what's all over my space bar? And it's blood, guys. Like, I chewed until I bled, which is, not necessarily a rare thing, but for me to not notice, then notice on my keyboard and go, "Ew, that's disgusting." Sorry, by the way, in case anyone finds that triggering, but, like, yeesh, yeesh. So, yeah. I feel it's funny because, like, it's both that, like, heaviness, but also this, like, lightness. I know it's good. I know it's good. And I'm not saying that just to convince you or me. I do know that. It's just a little scary. But I'm good for at least a month, at least. In fact, a little bit more based on the numbers she threw out there. I'm hoping, I wonder if I still have my discount for a bit, because that would be nice. Very often she forgets to take them off, so maybe I'll have my discount for a little bit or for the extended future. But then I have to go really far to get it. But, it's substantial, so it could be helpful. I also just ordered a bunch of stuff from our grocery people, our grocery distributor, so that sucks because I probably won't get that. Not that she's gonna put it in the store, she wouldn't. Maybe, I wonder. Wonder if she'll order it and then let me know. Yes. And that's the lightness, right, Robin? Like, that freedom. It's like, "Oh, I get to sleep in tomorrow," sort of, wake up for Truth Wave and then go back to sleep, which is just ideal. Although I say that and then I never end up being able to sleep after that. Well, I shouldn't say never, rarely, occasionally. Yeah, it's a new beginning, and I am excited, and that's why, like, having my clean place and this other new beginning as well, it feels pretty choreographed, you know? Mm, yeah. Oh, I still have to do the session from this morning because if I miss, I still do them. Gotta watch the replay. Get in on there. Get in on the good energies. 234, by the way, everybody not in my time zone. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, the chewing the nails habit, yeah, yeah. Apparently, one of my former coworkers who was trained as a naturopath but wasn't working as a naturopath, now he does a bunch of other stuff, but he's a pretty smart guy, and he said that um that it can be treated. No, okay, I gotta see now that I read that book about how to legally talk about or how to what is it called? How to legally how to give nutritional advice legally. So, yeah, I'm not giving nutritional advice, but when I was talking to my friend, he had said, "Oh, you chew your nails?" Well, NAC can help with that because NAC, acetylcysteine, which everybody knows for lungs and for liver, also can increase dopamine, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what he had said. So, that makes you not wanna chew on your nails as much or do those, like, impulsive habits that you get that instant fix from. I also thought maybe it was because NAC, acetylcysteine, is like that's kinda what it comes from, not skin, not human skin, usually that I know of, but, like, chicken sternum, I think, is where they usually get it. It can be produced as well, um, but yeah, it is an animal product. Hot sauce. Oh, hot yeah, I could see hot sauce helping. Oh, I should take my Knox. Oh, that's something I should stock up on while I have my discount, if I do still have a discount. Nitric oxide is very good for the heart. I don't think there's actually any in there other than, like, the beet powder, but, um, it's like arginine and citrulline and which together help your body to create nitric oxide. It's good for the heart, circulation, daily schedule, and changing times. Oh, for everybody's, everybody's lives? Is that what you're talking about, Robin? See you later, Victor. Are you leaving? Is that what that means? I will. There it is. It's way up. I know it's good. It's just unsettling. That's all. You know? It's okay. Just propel me off the I was gonna say cliff, but no. You know, yeah, just like Angela said earlier. Fly and set free to reinvent my life. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that going to blow leaves was like some reference that I wasn't getting, but now I get it that you're going to do that. Hmm. Yeah. What else? Well, I mean, sometimes, Amia. Years of practice. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was gonna well, I'm gonna meditate on it and see what happens, and I mean, it'll come, like, every reading that I've had has said that, like, something amazing is on the way, and it's gonna be totally in line and align with everything that I, believe and want and wanna put my energy into. Yeah. Yeah, we can. Oh, I love you guys so much. See, now I'm gonna start to cry because I love you. Yeah, me too, Robin. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's funny. When you're going through shit and you, like, cry because 'cause you're sad, and then, like, all the wonderful people around you just rise up and rally around you, and then you cry for different reasons. So thank you. I have seen some of your art, Amia. I love it. Mm. Everyone should check out Amia's channel. She puts her art up there. And then the one you put in the Discord too, I really liked that one as well. I love you too. Thanks, guys. No, these are happy tears. This is like I'm touched kind of tears. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Millie. I like how your comment popped up while I was saying it. Well, it's like so when Huxley, my beautiful baby there, when she was sick, I was a mess, an absolute mess. And then yeah, everybody around me was so amazing. And it's funny because I was, crying because I was scared I was gonna lose her. And I didn't, not then. It was, a couple years later, um, for a much different reason. But um yeah, everybody was just so amazing. And I live by myself and I don't have, a husband or partner or whatever to like lean on when things like this happen. But then the community just rises up in much the same way. And though you guys aren't right here with me, I feel ya. So thank you. Okay, so Heaney, reading Sonia. Oh, you had to like actually with her. Ooh, a new profession, and I met my husband. My whole life changed. Wow, Heaney. Oh, wow. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we could do that, Millie. I like that. Yeah, we've attracted such a good bunch here. Everybody's amazing. I'm so grateful. So grateful. Hmm. Well, what else, guys? What else? Oh, it's been 33 minutes. And just hold on. 33 minutes and 33 minutes and 22 seconds. No, hang on. Wait for it. 33 minutes and 33 seconds. Sorry, I just had to. I won't do that every 11 seconds for the rest of our lives. Don't worry. The rest of our lives. Ah, get it? Live stream. Sorry, that was terrible. Out of the old, went into the new thing. I was able to retire. Wow. Wow. That's young to retire. See, and I'm scared I'll never be able to. And I should no. Let me rephrase that. Uh, I how do I word this without manifesting things I don't want to manifest? I haven't had hugely affluent positions in the past that have not really allowed me to feel like retirement is a thing. But I have a new beginning happening. And who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I think it's going to be something amazing and abundant. And it will feed not only my pocketbook. Do people say pocketbook still? Well, I'm going to feed my pocketbook and my soul. Mm, mm, mm. I think it will be good for some people to see all of the work that I did by my not being there, doing the work that I did that they didn't see. I wish I could be a fly on the wall for that. 444 for you guys, 244 for me. Oh, and Christine, you lied. You have 444 there, but it was actually 43 when you posted that. You gotta wait for the clock to change like I did earlier. You sit there, stalk it. Mm-mm-mm. Well, what else can I tell you guys? Does anyone want a card or something? That's what it says on my end. It says 243, and then you say 444, and then your name says 2788. And I just got all these numbers going. Do you have your email address somewhere that I can grab it? Yes, it should be in. Well, I mean, that's kind of hard. Here. Do, 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 do. There, there, there. Good. Yes, please. What? Oh, a card. Sorry. Little something. Little spacey, stressed, intoxicated. Okay. It's okay. Don't judge. Card. Yes. Okay. What card would you like? Hey, look, I have them all over there now, which I'm sure you can see perfectly fine from a million miles away, right? Which one do you want? Just pick one. Just kidding. Do you know my decks? Ooh, and I have another one that I forgot about that I was cleaning. So that's exciting. If you can still hear me over there, you probably can because my shit on a stick. See, I told you there would be swearing, and now there's swearing because I just dropped all my cards. All the ones that don't have boxes, they're just all over the floor. Oh, did I wake you, honey bun? I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah! Oh no, I hope you can't see my ass in the air. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Don't come back. There's like how many decks here? There's like 4 decks that are just all over the floor. Oh no, not quite. Oh, okay. So let's see here. All right, so this is fun. I'd also like to note that my cat ones, they're so cute because they have the either way backs. And I don't really read reversed cards when I'm doing readings for myself. So I put them all going the same way. And that's what I did yesterday is I put them all going the same way diligently, just went through the whole deck. At one point when I was procrastinating about cleaning, I mean resting, All right. So, and Robin wants a card. What deck would you like? We've got the cats. We've got the aliens. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. I don't know, man. That doesn't resonate with me. Why does it have such weird ass boobs too? Like it's got weird boobs, weird things coming out of its head. That's a weird one. It makes me a little bit uncomfortable, quite frankly. Okay. Did I mention that might have had a little bit of vodka earlier? So sorry. Sorry. I was going to say in advance, but this is not advance. This is happening. Okay. I love you. I love you. But this is Callie. See? No white tail tip. Her tail does a little at the end. Her tail does this. And for a while I was like, did or I mean, I didn't slam it in anything, but maybe she heard it or something. But no, even when she was a kitten, she had that. Right, baby? Are you gonna be the pacer today? Is this you've taken over for Tulsi today? To just pace in front of the thank you. And look, you're even better at it. So I could either go here where you can't really see me or right next to your ass. Thank you. Your little brown star. That's wonderful. Okay. So, yeah, well, but it's not even a positive negative because cards are going to have their positive negatives regardless, even whether they're right side up or upside down. So, whatever. I didn't know you read Heaney though. That's fun. Okay, so do. Okay, there. Are you done? No? Okay. Why are you like I cleaned? Well, I guess I didn't really wash the floors yet. I vacuumed sort of ish, but you got shit all over you, honey. What were you doing? Oh, you were on that blanket so all the blankets that I had on my Reiki table, which is where I am right now. My table that I'm using is my Reiki table. Um, yeah, all the blankets that I had there, they're all just covered in fur and crap and, nail polish when I'm like picking my nail polish off. So just covered in crap. And she was laying on it. And it shows. You know what's interesting? Well, I think it's interesting. Maybe you guys will just be like, whatever. Okay, you don't need to put makeup on. You don't need makeup. You're beautiful as you are. Uh, shit, I forgot what I was going to say. What are you doing there, baby? Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, what a pretty lady. What a pretty lady behind me there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, now I remembered. Um, so I ran out of cat food and um, it was late, so I had to go to Shoppers Drug Mart. If you're Canadian, Shoppers Drug Mart and London Drugs. I don't know if it's maybe because Big Pharma doesn't make as much here, but they tend to in Canada have like pharmacies that have just a whole bunch of other stuff. It's not just a pharmacy. It's like Shoppers is pretty much a full-on grocery store, the one by my house anyway. So it's awesome. And London Drugs has the best electronics department. So it's like that's where I go for my electronics is London Drugs. They're also super helpful. I love their staff there. And yeah. So anyway, my point is, I'm so sorry. So I almost just jammed my finger up my nose, not on purpose, by accident when I went to rub my eye. Um, 444, blah, 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 bunch of fours. It's gone now. It's so 6 seconds ago. So, oh, that's a full service tarot reading, Heaney. That's weird. So I Oh, so I got crap food from Shoppers instead of the good food because I usually get them Origin, which, like, it smells like fish, like, it's the 6 fish kind, and they love it, and it's like, when Origin Ben! When Origin gets the product that they use for their animal food, it's human grade, so that's really cool. So I give them Origin and have since they were kittens. And, but the couple of times when I've had to get something else because the pet store was closed or, I didn't have the $80 instead of the 20 bucks kind of thing. Um, but yeah, so I get them like shitty food and then they get those flakes in their fur. And Callie sometimes gets little eye goobs that she doesn't get otherwise. And I think that's a testament to, well, A, how crappy the food is and how good that one is, right? Is that how it goes? Ben, bacon bits. Oh, I guess I will sing. Amia, there you go. You got your wish. Done. Just kidding. Maybe more will come out. We'll see. Remains to be seen. I might get a little bit weird because now I had 45 minutes of sleep last night. I laid down and was like, "Okay, it's just a nap. I just have to think of it like a nap and then it will be okay," and it was. And then I took caffeine. I took a caffeine pill before I had that 45 minutes so that when I was done, it was like, "Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go." And then I took a stupid cab to get to work, which cost me money to go get fired. So that's great. Thanks. Thanks. But I didn't wanna leave at 6:43 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning to get there for a stupid meeting. Sorry. Okay, now it's starting to come out. At 47 minutes in, we're probably safe. 11 people watching. I think I know who you all are. Well, yeah, who knows what happens later. Not the thing. So I have to, just watch my what I say about people and things and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know, Rick. It feels actually that it's going pretty well in a lot of ways. That ostrich thing. Are you in Canada, sir? Because I think that's not very far from me. The ostrich, or is it in BC? Maybe they're in BC. But I honestly, okay. So Millie and everybody who doesn't know that, yeah, we have EI, like employment insurance here. You bet. So there's this ostrich farm and they have more than 400 ostriches there, and they had 2 that were symptomless but tested positive for the bird flu. So the CFIA, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, was like, "You have to kill all of your ostriches, and you need to dig a hole such and such deep. You're responsible to do that, to bury them, because we're just gonna assume they all have the bird flu." And they tested them and none of them had the bird flu. And this has been going on for like a year, a long time, months and months and months, and none of them have the bird flu, even still. So why would they be making them just take all of those lives and take these people's livelihood? But like, it's so sad. It's so sad. But the last I heard that it had been going well, because honestly, I thought they would be done for by now. I hate saying it. I don't like saying it strongly, but like, that's terrible. South Florida. So there's an ostrich farm in South Florida too? Or what are you talking about? Because there is an ostrich farm in BC that is at risk, to say the least. Poor little birds. Poor big giant birds. Oh, we were gonna do cards, right? Oh my, you guys got to keep me on track sometimes. Oh, this was found. Were they riding an ostrich? Do ostriches, their backs allow that? When did you hear that, Rick? Because I thought I had heard something just a few days ago. So, oof. Because I keep hearing that they're doing it, and then it just hasn't happened. Luckily, thankfully, many rabbit holes. Okay, Robin, which deck would you like? So we've got the Obsidian Veil, which is like Shadow ladies. The Extraterrestrial Oracle, which I don't know, I don't really resonate with this one. I I don't regret that I bought it, but it's not my favorite, and I never really use it. We do have the Alien one though too. This one I use all the time, and I love it because they're small. They're just like playing cards, so they're really easy to shuffle. Unlike the big ass ones that are hard to shuffle. It's hard to shuffle big asses, apparently. And my witchy ones, which are very cool, and these are the boob ones that Scotty likes. Let's find some boobs. That's not a boob. That's not a boob. There's some boobs. How many times do you have to say boobs on here before what's it, Facebook, YouTube? Before YouTube is like, hey, you gotta stop saying boobs and showing boobs. Uh no, don't make me pick. We also got cats. You can't see them when I do it like that, but look, that there, Grace. Grace isn't here, is she? She was at the other one, someone else's live. But yeah, there's Grace, which is Temperance, and the Priestess. Look at her. That looks like Huxley. Oh, my baby. See, my little Huxley. Looks like her little friend. Cats. Okay, perfect. All right, and now I don't know if anybody else has said. Okay, so we've got Robin, Cats, and Rush. Tell me what deck you'd like, Rush. Christine for the aliens. And if I missed you or you would like a card, let me know. It's good. I almost missed one. Oh, the Earth King. Look at the Earth King. Look at him with a little tilted head. Oh my goodness. Did my lions pick cats? Oh, what's going on? You're making the funny noises. She's been making the funny noises at night, especially. And I don't know if she doesn't do it all the time. It seems like it's a little bit worse, like in the change of the seasons. Oh, what's happening over here? Okay. She's so dark, I couldn't tell if she was in front or behind. Can you not ruin the curtains, please? Do you need mommy to let you in there? You know that it's open on the other side, right? No, you just want to climb. Can you hear that? Oh, my curtains. Honey? Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Here you go. There. Do that and do that, and then you can just. Okay, there you go, sweetheart. Okay. Now she just jumps down and she's done. Oh, you're gonna open the curtains? Well, that's no fun. Now I can't claw them to shit. You have a lion on each side of your chair. It sounds like you're like in a throne, right? And then they're oh, I'm having problems with the words, guys. You know what I'm saying. Like like that scene in Neverending Story with the cats, but like imagine that was a chair instead of a big hallway thing. Okay, witchy ones for Rush. Do, 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 do. All right. Okay. Now, like I said, we're not going to do reversed. Oh, I also have my shaman deck. I didn't finish going through them. I also have Guidance, Goddess Guidance, which I haven't pulled out before because I forgot they existed. Found them when I was cleaning. They're still a little dusty. It's like caked on there. I think I'm going to have to like wash the cover. And I love these cards, and I'm just so sad that Doreen Virtue uh, doesn't appreciate the good that she put into the world in all of her years doing that. But yeah, they're beautiful cards. These cards are how I named my ovaries. Because I was like, because someone suggested, so another rabbit hole, since I have since I have challenges with my ovaries, that I name them or name the one that was giving me grief, right? So that's what I did. And I pulled a card and I was like, no matter what it's called or who it is, or even if I don't know that goddess, I'm going to stick with that one. And then I pulled Maeve, which is funny because that is the name of my sister's former mother-in-law. And I was like, oh, like, I don't want that. But I was like, no, I promised. I said that I would just pick whichever one, or that I wouldn't question it. And then I looked at, sorry, 1 second. And then I looked at what Maeve was all about. Dude, like, you can't make this shit up. Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. That's what I picked to name my ovary. Okay, so then later, are you talking to me, Ben? Yes, I do. If you are talking to me, definitely. And I have a beautiful shaman deck. And my friend who is a shaman, kind of former friend, but I still love her, and I wish that we were closer. You grow apart because of pandemics and things. But yeah, so this deck, one of the people who worked on this deck was a teacher of hers. Okay, so what else was I saying? Oh, and then, so yeah, got Maeve, and then somebody, when I was telling them about it, they were like, "Oh, and what's your other one named?" And I was like, "I didn't pull a card for my other one." And they're like, "Well, that's rude. Like, you should probably you should probably I was laughing at Ben that you're telling Christy I have a shaman deck. It's great. It's so beautiful. And it's funny because I hadn't used it in so long, and then the first question that I asked, I don't remember what it was, but it was like so bang on, and I was like, "Okay, you're coming back here." So anyway, so yeah, whoever I had told about my one ovary, they're like, "Well, then why didn't you get a name for your other one?" Julie's here. Did I know Julie was here? I don't think I did. There she is. Yay. Thanks for coming. So I pulled a card for my other ovary, and again, you can't really make this shit up. Mawu. Now, in a lot of languages, the W and V are used interchangeably, so that's interesting. Plus, this one is Mother Earth. You're called upon to help with environmentalism. So, I mean, that part isn't really ovary like, but like Mother Earth, come on now. So that's very cool. Anyway, let's get back to this. Sorry, guys. No, I'm not though, because it's fun to just chat and I can take whatever time I need, right? We're at an hour. As long as it's the beginning of my StreamYard month. So I think I have still like 17 hours now after this 16 hours, and we'll see, right? Okay. Okay. Cats for Robin. Let's do it. Oh, we had one fall out of there. I don't know if you're thinking of a question because these are tarot cards. So you might want to question. Okay, and I just keep on shuffling. Souffle. Souffling. Yeah, like I said, 45 minutes of sleep and then weird ass day. Weird ass day. So if I get weird, I have many excuses. I was planning on having a really fun day too, I must say. Because we had our meeting and then like the two people that were coming in later had to leave and I was like, "Oh, see you later. Yay." And no, but I did text them. So, they wouldn't come into work and go, "What's going on? Where did Trista go?" And on my way out, I was like, "Bye." And the new girl's like, "Bye. Oh, good. You got to go home." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Great. Nice knowing you, sister." Well, you know what, Ben? Okay, how do I say this cryptically so that you'll get what I'm saying? So you know how we met, like that whole auntie community, right? So she was a part of that. That's not how I ended up in there actually. It was just a weird ass coincidence when I started working there and then I was like, "Really? Oh, really? Is that where my earnings are going when I make money for you?" Okay, great. So really this has been kind of in the works since that moment when I was like, I don't know if I want the fruits of my labor going to. Hey, can you not kill the calendar, please? Sorry. Okay, don't tell Victor that I was yelling at the cats. Please, honey. Thank you. You listen very well. Good girl. Okay, so we got the Emperor. And the Emperor, he's very nice there. He's a little ginger, a little ginger cat. Look, he kind of matches Huxley. They'd make a good couple, right? Huxley had an internet boyfriend back in the day. His name was Snowball. And I loved him because she was so tiny. Huxley never weighed more than 5.5 pounds. She went up to 6 for a little while and then she got sick and then she lost weight again. But so 6 pounds is the most that she ever made or ever weighed. And Snowball, her internet boyfriend, was 32 pounds. And the pictures, he was a specimen for sure. So then, um, yeah, they would like, I don't know, man. There's some weird cat people on the internet, and I love it. I'm here for it. I was one of them. But so yeah, he was like, "Oh, you want to go on a date to this James Bond party?" And so like it was basically like a Facebook group, and then we went in with our, being our cats, and then like they would like, "Oh, would you like to dance?" And then they would dance. Someone would post a song. I don't know, man. It was weird, but it was kind of fun and weird. I like weird fun. And I probably wouldn't have told you that if I wasn't intoxicated a little bit, right? Okay, so we have the Emperor. Da, 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 da. Sorry. And I know ChatGPT is not always right about everything, but that is how we're going to be doing these cards, the tarot ones anyway. Please give me the general, because I'm a real ass tarot card reader who consults ChatGPT while I'm doing sessions. Just kidding. I don't do this for money ever. General description. The Emperor is the card of structure, authority, and mastery of the material world. I should just pretend that I'm making this up, right? I'm such a good maker upper. He is the archetypal father figure of the tarot, the builder, protector, and strategist. Where the empress nurtures and creates life, the emperor organizes it and defines its boundaries and makes sure it runs properly. He sits upon a throne, a stone throne. This one doesn't. This one sits upon a gold throne that's made for a kitty, adorned with ram's heads. Oh, there's lions. There's little lion heads there. Who was sitting in a lion head chair? What was going on there? You must be this kitty. Yeah, yeah. It is your read, Robin. Sorry, I probably should have said that before I just started going off here. But yes, and aren't you sitting in that chair? Or is that you? Must be. Symbols of Aries. Well, these are lions. Although the card is still going to be what it is, right? Do, 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 do. Thank you, Judy. You're wonderful. You beautiful soul. Uh, and then Judy's gonna come in here and then she's gonna cringe because she actually does read cards. She doesn't, you know, consult AI to help her. She just knows. Yes, your chair. So there you are. You're a little ginger kitty. Symbols of Aries, a sign ruled by Mars, representing leadership, drive, and determination. His armor beneath his robes suggests he's been through battles and now rules with wisdom earned through experience. At his best, the Emperor is confident, disciplined, and decisive, a stabilizing force that turns ideas into reality. He brings order out of chaos and ensures things get done. But at his worst, he can become rigid, controlling, and overly attached to rules and power structures. Energetically, he asks, where in your life do you need to take command? And where might you need to soften your grip? When he appears, he's often saying, stand tall, trust your experience, and take ownership of your reality. You are the authority of your own life. Da, 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 da. There you go, Robin. All right. And Rush wants a witchy card. Boob cards. We could call them the boob cards. Where is Scotty, speaking of boobs? Does anybody know? Is he okay? Let's all put out vibes like all day so that he comes to Truth Wave tonight and we can know that he's okay. Because after last time, I do worry a little bit about him. I have not yet. Yeah, we'll all do that. We've got. Oh, sorry. Why am I just apologized to my microphone. That's weird. That's okay. It's okay. Oh, I can be weird. What's happening? Why are you falling over? Because this isn't a real table, Trista. It's a massage table. And then when you lean on it like you do, then it creates, a thing, and then things fall. I came out a long time ago, Ben. Oh, that's good. I've been talking about what you said earlier. I pulled cards for the last 2 days. They tell me the deck they'd like. That's cool. I didn't yet. I'm sure it's coming, Ben. Don't worry. uh, do. Okay. Oh, is it the apologies? Is that what the Canadian part of me that's coming out, or is it something that I'm saying? Is it when I say sorry? You guys say sorry weird, and you think that we say sorry weird, and then like Americans will say, "Oh, well, you guys say it like this," and I'm like, "That's not what we say. That's not what I just said." Okay. Do, 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 do. Rush. Let's give you ooh, the 9 of cups. Well, that's a beautiful card. Well, I mean, it's not the card itself is like whatever and no boobs. Little bit of nipple. Little bit of nipple happening there. It must be cold in that room. Yeah, 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 Ben, sure. Okay. So, next card, not related. This is a separate reading, so please don't bother to read them together. The 9 of cups, please. Is it weird that I say please and thank you to AI? Canadian politeness. Not all of us are polite. Although I did one time not that long ago. Um, well, it was several months, I guess. Uh, I was leaving somewhere and a man was coming in and I held the door open for him and he said thank you and I said thank you. Thank you. Thank you for walking through my door that I'm holding for you. That is the problem in the world today. Not enough boobs. Mhm. I mean, how can you argue with that? Oh, okay. So, Rush, you got the 9 of Cups. It's often called the wish card, and for good reason. It's the tarot's little toast to satisfaction, fulfillment, and emotional abundance. Imagine someone leaning back after a wonderful meal, smiling, content, 9 gleaming cups displayed proudly behind them. That's the vibe. This card says, "You've done well. Savor it." It's about enjoying the moment, taking pride in how far you've come, and allowing yourself to feel genuine joy without guilt or fear of it disappearing. On a deeper level, it's a reminder that happiness isn't just about getting what you want, it's about appreciating what you already have. True emotional wealth is internal. In shadow form, it can point, okay, well, we didn't do the shadow form. We did the right side up. In short, your heart's wish is either granted or very close to it. Drink it in. You've earned it. You tried channeling Scotty and dropped the balls. Okay. I mean, I think thank yous at the most inappropriate times are probably the best ones, right? Oh, more sirens. Oh, I don't like when they stop nearby. I had a bad experience with sirens that stopped nearby. I won't get into it for, yeah, just a little traumatic. Saw some things I didn't want to see. Balls, balls and boobs. This is what I talk about on my stream. You're welcome, Rush. Yes, let's call Scotty. Okay. Next is Christine, and she wants the aliens. Now, I love the alien cards, but they don't really represent, like, they don't have the pictures, don't really tell you what the card's about. So that's weird. Tell the cop thank you when he stops me, but I don't get tickets too. So maybe, yeah, it's true. And I mean, honestly, gratitude is powerful. And not only in the funny way that you like, you know, that you say that statement, but it is. I've heard that it is the highest frequency, though. I mean, people say that about everything. I think love is probably the highest frequency, but gratitude is like, is gratitude part of love or is love part of gratitude or is it just a rich tapestry? Oh, you're still calling him. I thought that he appeared in the chat, Heaney, and I was like, "Oh my god, it worked so fast." And then I saw your little bullhorns there or whatever they are. Is that Quiet Riot? Are we gonna start singing some Quiet Riot? Jumping in the car to do a pickup. Okay. I'll try to be audibly entertaining, Millie. Say boob in the mirror 3 times. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's worth a try. It works really well if on the 3rd time you take your sorry, guys. Ah, then it'll work if that's what you do. There they are. Oh, now I'm missing everyone from work because the other day everyone was teasing me because it wasn't even cold in there. It wasn't. And my coworker's like, are you trying to cut glass there? And I'm like, oh my God. And then my male coworker's like, oh, you do have one pierced. I can see it. And I was like, oh dear. Oh dear. Where is this going? See, I'll miss those people. I suggested that that all my coworkers who I love should come over to my place instead of going to the Christmas party that they're going to be having on the 7th of December. And it's funny because when she said December 7th and then it was a Sunday and I was like, "Oh, I have NTR on Sundays." And I was like, "Well, I guess I could miss one show." And I'm like, "I don't really want to go. I don't think I'll go. I think I'll just say I have a commitment every Sunday night. The end." And that's kind of what I decided. And then, oh, look, it was decided for me. Oh, oh, okay. Well, see, you shuffle long enough and one just falls the fuck out. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, good. Now I have another reader in here watching me just ask my AI friend about the cards. General reading for 10 of Wands, please. Do, 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 do. So here's the 10 of Wands for this deck. See what I mean? Like, that's not telling you anything about the card at all, but it is pretty cool. And I do enjoy most of the art. Some of it's weird, like that one little guy with the weird thing coming out of his head. She's just gonna grade me later. You're gonna grade me on my reading of the AI interpretations of these cards. Is everything okay over there, children? Oh, the herd's on the move and her tail's fluffed. I don't know what happened over there, but so 10 of Wands. I do like this card. I'm partial to moons though, so that makes sense. All right. And this is for Christine. Are you still awake and here and stuff? There she is. Lamau. Lamau, Elizabeth. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the weirdest I've been on a live yet. Maybe my weirdness is more of like a daytime. No, it's a lack of sleep and intoxication kind of thing, I think. They are strange cards. I'll show you we'll look at a few more of them later in a minute here. I'm going to pull a card for myself too. Okay. 10 of Wands. Can you guys hear that? Do you hear their nails on the floor? Oh wow. I live with a bunch of weirdos. We're a good team. Me and the weirdos. Sun in the background is traditional for 10 of Wands, like in the beginning. Okay. Okay. Good to know. That might help. That might help me. All right. I mean, I have other ones that are more normal. Oh, that's the 10 of Swords. Okay. Well, there is a sun in the background here. My cat cards are pretty good. And I like that they kind of give, because when I was doing that tarot class with Christy and Karina, and we would talk about like the pip deck. I don't know what that means. When we were talking about like the meanings of the cards, because they were using the rider deck, the rider weight to teach us, since there, all the symbolism is right in there. Um, oh, good, Deb's back. Um, but I found that my cat cards actually have really good symbolism in there to help with deciphering things. All right, Christine. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so the 10 of Wands is the image of carrying too much. Yeah, see, that doesn't look like this. I mean, other than this person, alien person having no skin, that might be carrying not enough, right? A figure trudging forward under the weight of 10 heavy wands. Oh, yes, I know this card, of course. Head down, shoulders straining. It's the card of burdens, responsibility, and the moment when passion turns to pressure. It often appears when you've taken on more than your fair share of projects, emotions, expectations, and while your determination is admirable, it's also unsustainable. You're nearing completion, but the load is slowing you down. At its core, the Ten of Wands says, yes, you're close to finishing, but you don't have to do it all alone. It's an invitation to delegate, release, or simplify. Sometimes we cling to every task because we think it proves our worth, yet the real wisdom lies in not knowing what to set down. In a more positive light, it can mean that success is near, that this is the final stretch before a well earned rest. You've carried your vision from spark, the Ace of Wands, uh, to fulfillment. Oh, yeah, if you're going by the story of the Wands. Um, Now it's time to lighten the load and make space for renewal. Sometimes we cling to every task because we think it proves our worth. I think sometimes we do it too because we're helpers. It's not always about, feeling like it proves something to ourselves. It's just, what we do. And I think that's probably more you, Christine. Okay, I'm gonna pull one for myself. Can you give me like just half a second to grab my water and stuff? BRB. Okay. Yes, everybody drink your water. Actually, I'm not legally allowed to say that. Did you know that? You can't tell people to drink water or to exercise or to do anything like that, or else you're apparently practicing medicine or something. According to that book that I read and got tested on today and got 100%. Mm-mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Yes. Yeah, not asking for help and trying to do it all alone. What's going on? What was that? Something. Oh, no. Oh, it's fine. Just ignore me, guys. I'm just going a little weird. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, sip, sip. Well, and I mean, I don't know if it's like that in the US, but in Canada, because I had to read the book on how to, how, how to, what, oh, frick, I don't remember the name already. Counsel, suggest something, um, nutritional, blah, 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 legally. Yeah, so that sounds great. Nutritional, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do a card for me, guys. And we're gonna do for me. Oh, let's do the goddesses for me because it's been a long time, and they have gold. You gotta love that, right? Oh, you can't see it that way. Okay, but they're huge. Hey, like, so I like those. My little aliens are. Oh, it was 3:33 a couple minutes ago. 2 minutes. I missed it. I missed it by a lot. I don't think it counts anymore. Stretching. Do, 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 do. Okay, goddesses, what do you want me to know about this here situation of the day? No, this here situation of the future, because the past is the past, and who gives a rat's ass? Maybe I should get that on a shirt. It rhymes, sort of. It's not a true rhyme, but that's okay. Okay. Is anybody? Oh, there's 12 people in here. Oh my god, you guys are so patient with me. I'm surprised. I'm surprised anyone's left. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. Well, I do love that. And here she is. Mm. I know how you wanted to see a reflection of the computer in the card. That's helpful. These are beautiful cards, guys. They are. Other than Maeve. Let's see. Some of my favorites. Mother Mary. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Rhiannon on her unicorn. What's happening? Oh, I I turned on the vibration on my phone when I was waiting for landlord stuff. And now every time it goes off, I freak out. Well, not freak out. Do 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 do. Let's see. Cordelia, go outside. Her eyes are a little bit creepy, but I think it's just the art. Let's not blame her. Ooh, Butterfly Maiden. That's a pretty one. Oh, jeez. That's how you say that name. Which one? Butterfly Maiden? Did you not know that, Ben? Who? Cordelia, Rhiannon. Which one? Aphrodite? Oh, yeah. Well, I know someone with that name too. Yeah, Rhiannon, I think. Rhiannon. Yeah, that makes sense. You freaked me out for a second. I thought I was saying it wrong. Ooh. Now, I don't know how to pronounce her. Isolt, but she's very pretty. Pretty, pretty lady. Look at her giant braids. Bridget. I do like Bridget, but I like the other spelling better with the D on the end. Breed. I saw that, Heaney. Thank you. I saw it arrive. That's, I think, what the buzz was for my phone. Hathor. Different than the Hathor from Stargate, but still kind of the same. Maybe a little less parasitic, this one. Maybe. No guarantees on that. Pele. She's always wonderful. So, boop. More boobs. You could. Yeah, I figured you'd like Stargate. It feels like that feels right that you'd be a fan too. All right. Well, that's enough of those. What else, guys? Anybody else want a card? Is my mom still in here? Mom, are you still in here? I feel like she probably isn't anymore because I think, well, she had an appointment and what am I doing? Oh, looking to see if I can figure out how to see the participants in the chat because I figured it out. And then I didn't see it when I went back to do it again today. So let's see here, there, and there. Oh, look, Trista's live. Oh, I got 2 more subs since I've been live. Oh my goodness, you guys. Thank you. Oh, Chicken Explorers. Yay. I'll sub back. Now, do, 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 do. Click on there. Oh, look at me. Look, I'm looking at my phone. This is so meta or something. It definitely doesn't feel like December here. It feels like beginning of October. It's weird not to have snow yet. There was snow in the air today, but it hasn't snowed yet at all, other than that, if you can call that snowing. How do I see the well, what the heck? I'm gonna start clicking and I'm gonna end up like, I don't know, deleting someone or something as I just keep poking at things. Poking at things. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was there like 2 days ago, Ben. I don't know what happened to it now. Maybe just on desktop. Let's see. And then if I can figure it out, I can tell you because it's a cool feature. Although it's not always up to date because I did notice when I was using it the other day that it had like the list of who was in there, and I was like, oh, because it was someone who wanted reading. I'm like, oh, they left, and then they were there. So you know. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so it might echo for a second until I mute the stream. Baby! Oh, you're so pretty. You and your big tum tum. I love it so much. So much. Can I play? Can I play with it? Can I play with your little nip nop? Oh, oh shit. Okay. That was unexpected. Okay, we're gonna mute the stream. How do I do? Come on. Let's do it. Do it. Oh my gosh. I'm new here, guys. I don't know what the F I'm doing. Okay. Are you paused? Oh, Unseen Steve McQueen is here. Yay. Yeah, it's barely fallen below 0 here. And like I'm in, practically the Arctic. Just kidding. I'm pretty high north though. High north. Enough that like it's a significant difference from here to where I grew up, which is only like what is it, like 8 hours away, but not like 8 hours this way. It's like 8 hours that way. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, because here we've got okay, so when you're on all right, Ben. So when you're on the desktop version or the non-phone version, then under chat it says top fans, and then there's the X, and in between there's the 3 dots, and you can go participants, and then it tells you who's in here. But I have apparently more than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including myself. And I think I actually have more than that in here right now. It was 13 last time I looked. What would you like, honey bun? I love you. Hey, kush kush. Cushy cushy. Cushy cushy. Don't eat that, please. Let's not. No, we're not going to chew on things that are cord like. Nope. Okay, good. I startled her and she stopped, apparently. Okay, that's not where I am. Here I am. Hey, hey, hey. No, no, baby. We cannot eat that. Because you're gonna pull it out and then mom's not gonna be on TV anymore. We'll call it TV. That's just easier, right, baby? So you gotta not play with that. I love you. Do you just eat anything? What was that? You just lick stuff off the table and just go to town. That's very gross and weird. No, don't. We're not eating. We're not chewing on things here. No, please. No. Okay. Maybe can I move Okay, if I lose my mic, it's interesting. Cushy doesn't set my mic off the way Tulsi does. Because Tulsi just walks by and then I have no mic. Okay. Yeah, so 11 or 10 in here, and that's not what I counted. Oh, is Christine off and running? All right, yeah, see you in 4 hours. Thanks, Heaney, timekeeper. Yeah, exactly 4 hours to the minute. Although most of us show up way early, so 3:44. Is it 3 4? No, it's 3:45. 3:45. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I have one that likes not chewing on plastic bags, but one that will lick plastic. It's concerning. And, like, sometimes I don't mind. It depends on the plastic. Some I'm like, "Okay, fine. You can have that bag." And then some it's like, "Honey, this came from China, and I don't know what their plastic is like over there. It doesn't say it's edible, so let's not lick it." And Callie likes digging in things, so she'll just it started with mirrors, and then, the toilet tank. I made a GIF of her on the like, digging in the toilet tank. It's pretty funny. I should find it for you. This is not the optimal way to share it, but I don't care. I don't care. You're gonna deal with it. Do, 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 do. Oh, how am I gonna find it? See, it's not on my phone anymore because I got a new phone. Crap. So where would have I had that? Videos? Does it put GIFs and videos on Facebook? Do, 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 do. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so little. Look at how little my little babies are. Oh my god. I still have that big litter box and now it's a single serving. You could fit both of them in there and have room to spare. I get paranoid even if they're not yeah, plastics are gross. But and then someone I'm not even I think maybe Cushy and perhaps Callie too, maybe. They'll chew on the bags and they'll make holes in them. What's going on there? With their little chewing tools, teeth. I think that's what they're called. And, yeah, Callie's more of a I almost said Callie's more of a bag licker. Never mind, guys, never Okay, so no, this is just a video. Okay, where's the Maine Coons would be yeah, I would like a full-size cat that I could just snuggle into and that won't eat me, because I don't need that. I just want a little cuddle, a little snug. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Where else would it be other than here? Do, 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 do. I don't know the last time I ate, and I say that not in a bad way, because I I like eating, and if I just forget to eat, I consider that a win. And I think it was like yesterday because I was cleaning all day yesterday, and I think I just ended up forgetting after whatever. I think I had some ramen or something horrible, and then that was it. And then I just cleaned until 4:30 in the morning, and then I went to bed. Then I went to work and got fired. Yay. You know, this has been helpful because I have not been, like, ruminating on it, and I don't think like, I feel like I've done some processing here with you all, so thank you for that. So the so it wasn't really a walkthrough, so Tina, it's, like, before they reissue the lease or whatever, then they'll do an inspection, but I wasn't even gonna be here for it. It was supposed to be today, so I at, like, 2:30 in the morning, I sent them an email, and I'm like, "I've been dealing with some health issues where I have very little energy and a lot of pain," and that's totally true. So, said, like, I overestimated my ability to get this done. Oh, shit, health matter. Oh, yep, my work is calling. 1 second, please. Yes, I muted on purpose this time because I answered a phone call. Sorry, guys. It's my lovelies at work, but it's the lovelies, not the not lovelies. So give me a second. Oh, not the cunties, she just said. Okay, I'm muting you again. Uh, yeah, it's not really anything like, anything crazy, Tina, but thank you for caring. You could read my lips if you wanted to. And then when I said to my coworker on the phone, who's still here, by the way, when I said that you've had 20 years of lip reading experience, her response was upper or lower. And that's why I'll miss working there. Oh. Okay, so what was the joke again? What do you call a deaf gynecologist? Can you hear her, you guys? What do you call a deaf gynecologist? Anyone? Anyone? I'm gonna say lip reader. Yeah, lip reader. Ah. Well, it's so sweet. They called to check on me, you guys, because I'm surrounded by love, and I love you guys there, and I love these guys here, and yeah. Sorry? Oh. Aw, love you guys so much. Ah, all right. Well, thank you. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Aw. Well, I'm glad I answered it because I almost didn't. So I was like, I don't know who that's gonna be. But she's not really a caller, she's more of a texter, and I've already exchanged a couple of texts with her because apparently my final paychecks are ready. So that's good. Although she's gonna yeah, because I had a client early this month too, so I'll need that 40 bucks or whatever it is. I had been there almost well, 3.5 years. I keep saying 4, but it's like 3.5. May the 4th was my hire date. May the 4th be with you. Oh, well, yeah. Then of course you know, hey? I worked with a guy who was hearing impaired, and um, when he was talking to little kids, he would always sign as he was talking any children, and I thought that was really cool. And he's like, "Yeah, well, they pick it up really easily." Like even kids that, were like customers' kids. And Robin knew I'd get a call. Yeah, a long time. I was the longest one. I had been there the longest. And she figured that I should be a supervisor without being a supervisor. I was supposed to tell people what to do and all that without the title or the pay. So that's nice. I'm like, my job description is the same as everybody else's. So just saying. Oh wow. How he must have had some hearing then and just didn't realize how bad it was, I'm guessing. Oh, goodness. Hmm. What else? What else? Well, it's been like nearly 2 hours. Maybe I'll let you guys go and I'll go eat something. ESL is my second language. Oh, cool. Second language in college. Love working in the deaf community. I wanted to take Latin in university. Unfortunately, it was at the same time as stupid stats that I had to take. So that sucked. And there was only one option, maybe 2 options for that class or a couple, but the only one that fit in my schedule was at 8 a.m. every day, and, uh, and I had stats every couple days, I think it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever. 5%. Wow. Oh my goodness, in just 1 year. That's so fascinating that he didn't realize, hey? Like, I mean, that's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Ableist, right? But seriously, like, you just don't think about it because it's all relative. Um, yeah, so I had a stats class, so I couldn't take Latin. It's body compensated. Yeah, and your intuition and, like, all of your other senses, hey, of course, which ugh, the brain is so interesting. And then we use our brain to study the brain. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Imagine that. It's probably been about 20, might be more than 24 hours. Oh, although I did have coffee and that little bit of vodka that accidentally fell in my mouth. Well, he must have, like, maybe not like intuition as we know it, but like, where he just is gonna have more like attention to details that we might not. Hmm. Well, guys, 4 o'clock in my world anyway. Someone's honking for me. Oh, there's so many there are so many customers that I'm gonna miss, and that sucks. That really sucks. Hmm. And I wonder what they'll be told because she's not the greatest with confidentiality. Like, yeah. So I wonder what they'll be told. I mean, if you pay someone to leave, then I don't think they were really doing anything wrong, right? Cost her a little bit of money to get rid of me. Sucker. Maybe seeing them. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot because there's even, like, ones that I had at my job before this that I miss, and there's ones that I had at my job before this who followed me there, and now they're her customers, and now I won't be there, and I wonder if they'll still be her customers, and I really hope not. Like, the time that she referred to somebody by the wrong name. Like, you don't have to get fancy. If you don't know people's names, don't say them. Unless you know for sure that that's what their name is, and I use customers' names because I know them. Don't get it wrong, that just looks so bad. Mhm, mhm. Oh, I have stories. You know what I should do is do a live that is unlisted, and I just send it to the people I wanna send it to. I'll put it in the Discord or something, and then we can really get into the nitty-gritty. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Tina. It's gonna be tough on morale because I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm well liked. I'm well liked there. When I was at Walmart, this is a fun story. So we would take up collections if someone had worked there for a long time and then they were leaving, we would take up a collection and then buy them something with that money, right? And so when I was leaving, um, I, got my like presents or whatever and opened everything and there was just so much. And it was all, like, little things or whatever, but, like, it was a lot. And then I got an envelope full of cash. Not, like, hundreds of dollars or anything like that, but I think it was, like, $13 or something, and they're like, "Yeah, that's the change because we couldn't find anything else to buy for you." And, I thought, "Well, that's weird." And then afterwards, one of the girls came to me and she's like, "I shouldn't be telling you this, but you know how, like, when we would go around and, like, take a collection for somebody's birthday or somebody leaving, how, like, there's always people who are like, 'No, I'm not gonna donate to that.'" And she said, every person that she asked to donate to my going away gift donated. And that's crazy to me because there was a lot of people there. And a lot of people that I don't that worked in other departments or whatever that I didn't really know very well. And I mean, I was a CSM, so I would, like, take them change and stuff and do overrides and voids and whatever, but, like so I interacted with everybody, but, like, I was close with the front end, and, like, to hear that even people who I didn't really work that closely with cared enough to donate to my going away gift is crazy. So, yeah, again, touched. There I left, though. There I left, very, very happily left there. And I'm happily leaving this one too. I think my cards had said at one point that when I left, it would be amicable. And honestly, I was like, I don't see how that's going to happen. And here we are, not super amicable. Oh, well, whatever. It's amicable for me. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I could even like I could do pretty much anything. I was thinking of maybe, like, going to a bank or something because 'cause I'm good with money. Like, one of the things that I did there was, like, balancing the overs and shorts, so if we were out, I would find it, and I developed my own way because nobody was doing it before I got there, and I'm sure no one will do it after I leave, but or she'll have to pay an actual accountant to do it and actually pay them, properly to do that. Yeah, so I would look for the overs and shorts, and then one day she was like, "This shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes. Um, how would you know when I developed the system and you didn't even care before this? But okay." Yeah, they had to pay me to leave. That sounds amicable. That's a good point, Tina. Thank you. Just take your money and get out. Okay, thanks. Bye. Yeah. Yep, yep. Well, it'll be good. I'm excited to see what's on the horizon for me. It's a shock, but it's good. It's a surprise, an unexpected turn of events. Hmm. Well, I guess I should go eat something. Eat something, and yeah, yeah, still have friends there. Yep, good people. Then I also have people there who once were friends who are so not anymore. We won't get into that too much. I did get the better end. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, like I said at the beginning, I need that kick out, or else I'll just sit there and not enjoy life until something like this happens. So it's okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being you. And love you too, Heaney. Yeah, and I'll see you at Truth Wave tonight. It should be a good one. It was a good session this morning. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. I didn't do the session this morning. It was a good session last night and yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, is that what I'm thinking of? I still gotta do it. That's what I'll do when I get off here. Well, maybe I'll eat first. Although I don't like doing spiritual work on a full stomach, so maybe I'll do that first. We'll see. Yeah, I should take a nap. Double my sleep in like 44 minutes. All right. Well, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being yous. And see you later. Yes, I'll do the morning session to ease into my nap. Good plan, Millie. I think you can still hear me. Yeah, it's the clock's still going because I hit the one end stream, but I haven't hit the end stream, the end stream. Oh, Lucky's here. Lucky always just surprises us way at the end. Well, thanks for being here. And yeah, although that sounds periody a little bit, Robin, but that's okay. We'll let it go. Let it go and let it flow. Okay, bye. Finally.